Yes, on the stance. I start with the daily graphic. Could you?
Hmm.
You were saying
You
there's
know,
no
here.
papers for the next few days?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're all going for Easter
Easter.
break. So what you have here
Wow.
is the our day edition.
Our day edition.
Yes.
Kasi kami lollipops, agata
You
and...
know that.
Okay.
They're
And
a bit
rice and
heavy,
eggs too.
especially for the dailies. Graphic, for instance, is very
Okay.
heavy now.
Yeah.
All right. So be upright, eschew vice. Christian leaders admonish citizens at Easter. NDC leadership minority caucus confer on way forward. And this is about the issues that happened in Parliament yesterday. Okujeto Ablakwa resigning from the appointments committee.
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yesterday was... yeah.
Drama in Parliament,
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of drama. In fact, it's been drama for the first meeting of the 8th Parliament. Throughout that,
Yeah.
it was during this time that Speaker Bagbin had to ask the majority leader what his number was. There was actually drama at his election. Then there was a point where the budget was read. He questioned the president's decision to cut the budget for Parliament and the judiciary, and it's been
dramatic.
You know, dramatic.
And this
throughout,
is kind
you
of
know.
what we predicted, to be fair. You know, with these numbers, you should expect this sort of drama. But we're not yet seeing the benefit for the people of Ghana.
We're not.
We're not yet seeing it. We're only seeing them, bang heads against each other.
But you know, there's something good about what's going on because now you're seeing individual MPs come up with their individual views rather than the party's position. So, for instance, yesterday, Okujeto Ablakwa stepped down from appointments committee. The party says it was their decision, and what we all know is that he resigned because he was unhappy about the approval of Ken Ofori-Atta as finance minister. Yet, the party says it was our decision to do so. One man in the
Wow.
party says, yeah, I am not happy about it,
disagree,
and
yeah.
I'm stepping. And I can't remember when I heard an MP say I'm resigning from any of the committees. And so, yeah, these are
And not
bold,
agreeing with my party's position on it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And these are bold stuff. And you recall the election, no, it wasn't an election, it was the voting for the ministerial nominees. Hawa Kumsen, for instance, nobody expected her to get the amount of votes
So
she
there's
had.
a lot of independent thought going on,
yeah.
but it's still under the surface. Okay, where the decision making is, they seem to just be trying to remain in the status quo in spite of the numbers. So they seem to be agreeing on things that they fundamentally disagree on, just like they used to.
Yeah.
You know, even though we know that it is in the opposition's interest to question something, you see them going along in the end. That's what used to happen. But their excuse then was that we don't have the numbers. Now they have the numbers and they're still doing the same thing. So people are still raising questions. But you're right, it started to bring out a lot more individual thought. Thank goodness for that. Joseph Akable put together a report on this. And Alexander Afenyo-Markin also said something. Let's hear both.
The problem of the NDC in Parliament is leadership. There's a complete lack of leadership.
Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu has come under pressure following his side's decision to approve some of President Akufo-Addo's nominees. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, a member of the Appointments Committee, has since resigned, citing sticking to principles as basis. Others have suggested it was equally influenced by the approval of Ken Ofori-Atta as Finance Minister. The NDC party has come under some pressure. General Secretary Johnson Esiedu Nketia offered some explanation.
The point is that this was a party decision. It has been implemented.
Will Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu step aside for what some believe is leadership failure?
In charge, I'm minority leader this morning. I've just engaged with the party leadership and council of elders. God has choices and God makes choices. Time will make choices. As for undermine, I have survived it. I will survive it.
Leaders of the NDC held a meeting with its parliamentary leaders. How soon will the party deal with what threatens its stability? Only time will tell.
Coach me that my brother, I sat there, he was there. We agreed, he added his voice to the decision we took. Don't let me go into specifics. Don't let it be end as if he didn't agree or he didn't consent to. He had the opportunity to ask his questions. He was part, he didn't oppose.
Your friends in leadership on the NDC side clearly under a lot of pressure. Do you sympathize with them?
It's a crisis any leader goes through when there's a certain level of expectation. I hope that they would go through successfully by managing the situation.
Yeah, Parliament, eh? Like a telenovela.
Yeah.
All right, what else is in the papers?
Well, we're still on the front page of the Daily Graphic. Minister Lord State Housing for good use of IGF SNET funds are safe, according to the Director General of SNET. And there's the page 24. President commissions armored vehicles for the armed forces, and I'm told these are specially made armored vehicles with special equipment fitted on it as well. Back page, we have Asine Mansour Crosso initiates development projects, and the regional minister for Greater Accra is asking the MMDAs to collaborate with the security agencies to enforce COVID-19 protocols, especially as we head into the Easter festivities.
On the front page of the Daily Guide this morning, Kent's approval, my birthday gift. And that's a picture of Ken Ofori-Atta and the President of the Republic of Ghana. Mutiny in NDC as Ablakwa quits. 40 armored cars for military. John Boydu sets record straight on NPP vs T. And on the back page, Japan Mall Mongolia 14.
You see,
14
the
nil.
paper calls it mutiny.
Yes.
Say that again. Japan owes Mongolia.
Mall Mongolian football 14 nil.
Right.
The Asia
14-0.
14.
Money bay.
And
No,
yes,
please,
and
a few years ago in Ghana, there was a 30-0 scoreline. It involved Nanya FC, you recall. 30.
Is that how they are?
31. I'm told 31.
We even threw in an extra one.
yes.
Did the other team just sit
They were
out
just
the
standing
game?
here, I
Do
think.
you know, we were just at the end of the season where it would be that game was going to decide who gets promoted and who gets relegated. And a lot went on.
Quite a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, okay. 31.
Yeah. 31. Yeah. In fact, I was listening to commentary on that day, and every few seconds you check and the scoreline has changed.
Because, in 90 minutes, 31 goals means a goal every 3 minutes.
You know?
yeah. So,
Yeah,
Anyway.
but that's the main purpose of playing the football, right? To score
come
goals.
on.
Anyway, we are very successful.
They have overfulfilled their purpose.
Okay, so the New Crusading Guide. President equips Ghana Armed Forces with 40 APCs to support the country's border protection efforts, and these are the armored vehicles we talked about in the graphic. Housing Minister Lord State Housing Corporation, a Japan transaction will stabilize Ghana's economy. That's according to Boache Dankwa. And private lotto operators and agents call for calm in the lottery industry.
Okay, on the front page of the Ghanaian Times this morning, Easter message amid COVID-19. Don't let down your guard. The clergy advises public about the disease. And this morning, we'll also be talking about COVID-19. We're heading into Easter. The Ghana Health Service has issued directives about long church services, about gathering, about staying safe, about social distancing. And we want to remind you that COVID is real. It's still out there. Let's not forget what happened over Christmas when we let our guard down a little bit. We lost so many lives and our numbers went up. So it's imperative that even as we celebrate the death and the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ, we remember to stay safe and stay alive. He died for us to stay alive. So let's stay alive and let's stay safe. And
talk
here
a bit
ends
more
the
about that
message
later.
from the morning woman. But yes, Parliament approves appropriation bill for 129 million cedis. GAR minister orders closure of beaches ahead of Easter. I thought the beaches have been closed for months now.
Well,
Who
some were
ordered it? Who
flouting
ordered it?
The
the
Grace
regional
Accra
minister.
regional minister.
No, some were flouting it. In fact, the police held a news conference yesterday and mentioned some beaches they knew were still operating. The Ghana Tourism Authority.
The police told us that they knew.
Yeah, of course, they had gathered intelligence,
Oh,
and so they were.
What are
No,
those-
So they were coming
hold
to-
on.
so they were
What
coming to
they
tell
have
us.
done, no. But they have
Don't shoot the
they have
messenger.
made some effort, okay, to close some of them down. And the beaches don't operate 24/7. They operate during some occasions, okay. And so, what you hear that last week there was an event here, and by the time you get there, it's gone. It's not like the next day you're going to have them come
All right.
back.
So
it
Fred-
will be the next occasion.
So, Fred, what the police are telling us is that they cannot enforce this law.
They can.
No, how?
How?
They are coming to
When they
report
get
it to
their
us every
clothes.
time it's flouted. They are coming to tell us that we heard that
Okay.
it was flouted. So they can't enforce it. They can't go back in time and enforce it, right?
Anyway, now that the
So-
regional minister has said they should close it, after the president said it was
It is the regional minister's order that they will obey.
Please, people are
Because
flouting it.
the president there.
No,
Fred,
the
we
people are
agree with
flouting
you.
the
I
thing,
know beaches that
and-
are open all the time. You can drive
Which
there in
ones?
the evening.
Which
and
ones?
Labadi Beach, for example. And then
Okay,
there's
so-
something de la Samba, something.
Yeah, so pass
This
on this
little,
information
little-
to the police.
It's not
Oh,
my job.
Fred.
To,
It
I mean, what
is
are
your
they
job.
getting paid for?
No, you have a responsibility that you supply the police
Fred,
with information.
Fred,
We
are
say
you
it on
not-
the radio
Are you
all
not
the
worried
time.
that the police doesn't know?
Yeah,
I mean,
a bit,
if-
but
are you not? I bet.
yes, but
We
if-
should be extremely
if you
worried.
Also know, just pass on the information.
Oh, credible. I mean, look, let's be real. We all have jobs to do, okay?
Yeah.
And the police's job is to enforce the law, okay? Fair enough if they are not aware, they have some logistic constraint that prevents them from attending a beach.
They have a police
All right,
station.
so
in
don't
all
take
these
my
areas.
words
please,
as the
let
gospel.
me land.
Hear
let
from
me
the
land.
police
Let me
and not
land.
from me.
Oh, it's fine.
Let's
It's not.
go
It's
for
not you.
Notchland.
This is not about
Go for
you. It's
Notchland
about
land.
what you
The
are
golden
telling us
stool.
the police is saying. That's what we are responding to.
I
We're saying
may, I
that.
may not have captured it accurately.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But the police has told us that the rule is being flouted. The police told us, right? That's where you heard it from. That the police are aware that it's happening. The president ordered that it should stop. They didn't stop. But the regional minister believes that his order rather will be obeyed and not the president's.
Well, it's only enforcing what the president has already.
Oh,
Yeah.
the headline says what?
GAR minister orders
Orders.
closure of beaches ahead of Easter.
Charlie, let's move on.
Yeah. Okay, one last story on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. President launches $204 million
Say it
global
right.
fund for HIV/AIDS, TB, and malaria. That's it for the Ghanaian Times.
Well, I have the chronicle here. Matthew 15:19. Theft is one of the many acts that come from the heart and defile a man.
And the banner headline.
Banner headline. After jungle chase at Duaso, Manso Techiman bullion robber captured.
Ah.
An armed robber has been captured, and the law will deal with that.
Every day for thief, man.
One day for master. Approval of Oforiatta. NDC rakes over the coals. Oforiatta will be the longest serving finance minister according to Akufo-Addo. And President presents 40 fire suppression armored vehicles to Ghana Armed Forces. On the back page, a lot of football action. Ronaldo's captain armband up for auction to help pay for baby's medical treatment.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. And Bafana coach Ncheki has been sacked. You know, Ghana beat them the last time. Yeah, no, it was a 1-1 draw. Okay. Sudan also beat them, so they failed to qualify for the AFCON. And he's been sacked. Ivory Coast, Ethiopia, AFCON qualifier in bizarre end after Ghanaian referee collapsed. Fourth official couldn't take charge because he is Ivorian, and referee originally given the game tested positive for COVID-19. What? What
Hey.
drama?
Wow.
The drama continues.
What drama?
Okay, my last paper is The Finder, and I'll just do one story. Use of Ghana card ID as tin takes off today. So as of today, you need to if you want to register a business, you need to use your Ghana card PIN. It will be replacing the taxpayer identification number. So I can hear you asking, what if I don't have a Ghana card?
You don't get to register. your
Well,
business.
you don't get to register, but the NIA is registering people for Ghana cards at their 14 GRA offices across the country. So if you don't have a Ghana card this morning,
Let's get one.
you can go to the Registrar General's department in Accra, the Tin Centre, the Customs Long Room in Tema, the Taxpayer Service Centre, Spintex Road, or Adabraka Community 1 in Tema, and then in Koforidua. Obviously, there's some Cape Coast and the other places. So I think that you should try and get your Ghana card, because we're coming to a place
in case
where
you've misplaced yours, you have one and you've misplaced it, you can always go for replacement. That will be at a fee. I'll let you pay something small.
Useful information there. Okay, last
final paper. NDC in turmoil. Crisis hits parliamentary caucus. National leaders divided. Supporters are frustrated. No MPP varsity certificate. No appointment is not true. That's according to John Boedu, denying such reports. Lotto operators and agents call for calm in the lottery industry, and plenty of football action. European Games and AFCON qualifiers.
Yeah. Good morning to my two sisters who went to Wesley Girls High School. Koforidua.
who yesterday you said were high, isn't it?
Koforidua. Yes, I heard from them.
Good.
All right. The online review is brought to you by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. Goyle higher grade fuels have been tried, tested, proven, and accepted over the years as most suitable for all engine types, including the latest vehicles with the most modern engines. In addition to these superior quality, Goyle higher grade fuel are further fortified with the XP3 additive, multifunctional enhancer, more efficient, eco-friendly, and sold at no extra cost. Goyle higher grade fuels come in Goyle Super XP RON 95 and Diesel XP, sold in every Goyle station and not just selected ones. Fill up with Goyle higher grade fuels. Ajibebia, Goyle Good Energy. Goyle, yeah, you do.
Okay, well, Orca Deco's Easter Egg Extravaganza is back. So this year, you can go to Orca, get a smashing 15% discount off absolutely everything this Easter. Yep, so from tomorrow till Monday, you can come and buy your dining sets, garden sofa, accessories, carpets, toys, everything you need, really. Visit Orca Deco today. It's off the Spintex Road in Accra, and it's open from 9:30 to 7 tomorrow, and then 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Monday. Orca Deco ana your products ni na yesronko. If you're thinking Easter, think Orca. And our elders say that it takes a village to raise a child, but only if there's a child to be raised in the first place. So do something really kind this Easter and give to Cococo charities. Show some compassion. You can dial *713 *70# to donate towards buying infant incubators to save premature babies. The target was 100. Cococo has been able to get 65, so 35 more. And when you do this, you get entered into a promotion and you can win a car from Toyota Ghana. So remember, over this period, to dial *713 *70# and support a worthy cause. The first draw will take place on Monday at 12 noon. Cococo Charities, keeping hope alive. Okay, just going to do one story from My Joy Online this morning. It was NDC's decision to approve lame duck Oforiatta as Finance Minister Seydou Ketia. More on myjoyonline.com.
Time for the BBC News, brought to you by Fidelity Bank, believe with us, and Provident Insurance Company Limited. With Provident, man, you are covered.
I nearly gave up on driving out of frustration. What hadn't I done? Purging, replacing electrical parts, changing my fuel pump, and still, the engine noise in my car won't stop.